CustomTacticals.com here. The knife we're looking at today is a Ultimate Equipment M1911 tactical folder. This uses the Colt and other 1911 style grips from the hand pistols and fits them directly onto the knife. So you can take any handles that you might have right now currently on any 1911 pistols you have and just stick them right on here, customizing your blade to look exactly like your knife. So if you got a matching pair, you'd have matching knife and gun. Kind of cool idea. Made by Ultimate Equipment, which is located in Vancouver, BC, which is also my hometown. Very cool. Made by a guy, I believe, by the name of Terry. I've never actually met him. I actually purchased this knife from a friend of his who's quite intimate with the development of the knife. This is the highest end one they make, featuring the Cocobolo wood handles. They're all checkered, as you can see. I'll do a little zoom up here. Checkered Cocobolo S30V blade and all black oxide coating on it. I did try removing the handle scales. I don't have a different pair to try on it, but I did remove them. They're a little tough. The fit isn't as precise as some of the other knives I've had, but given that the price of this knife is only $155 and it's an S30V, it's a fairly affordable knife. I believe the 440C models with the cheaper grips are as cheap as $95. So let's see here. That's the Ultimate Equipment logo, and this is what it's called, the hammer lock. See, it pops out like similar to a lockback, but you unlock it by pushing on these little thumb stud looking things, which are really like thumb studs mounted on the frame of the knife. Let's see. So it's called a hammerhead lock because obviously the resemblance to a hammerhead shark are there. Standard 1911 grips here. While these knives are assembled, I believe, in Canada, and then the S30V blade, I believe, is actually made in the United States. The knife is clearly made in China, as marked by the back here, which is why the fit is not any better than, say, a CRKT or anything of that caliber. So from that perspective, it's not the most precision made knife. To unlock it, you can the way that the fellow that I talked to used it was he pushed closing on this thumb disc and then pushed on this at the same time, so you get this condition here, and it kind of closes, which is kind of scary because you're kind of just popping it and then you close it. I'm not a huge fan of this lock. In order to close it, what I feel is safe, you have to kind of push with both hands on the hammerhead and disengage the knife, which is somewhat awkward. I mean, it's easier to just push in a lock back here. So while I commend Ultimate Equipment for making a unique knife, the lock, I would have personally preferred something different. Even like a liner lock would have been nice, I think. But overall, if I don't think of the sort of the cons of the lock, and I just look at all the other parts of the knife, it's actually a pretty decent piece of kit. It has a fairly light handle because the liners are skeletonized underneath here. You'll see that if you ever take these off and try to stick some new grips on it. You can buy any of the G10 grips, the golf, sort of the gunner grip, so to speak. I think he calls it the golf ball grip on his site. You can get a gunner grip for $29 and throw those on here. Tan G10, $29. Any of the plastic grips are only $10. Shipping is free. So it's a pretty affordable knife, and it's pretty fun to play with. I can't fault the knife in that respect. My biggest problem is the lock. It actually has a pretty good fit here. The lock, it's just I'm just not sure how much I like it. It's I mean, if you're going to carry it, it's okay for deployment, but once you put it away, it's kind of awkward. I think I would have preferred something that I felt a little safer closing. Lanyard hole is nice here. So it's really sharp. It pops hairs off my arms, no problem. So not a whole lot of severe problems. The grip, because it's made for a pistol, is obviously not the most ergonomic grip for a knife, but I could live with that. I could take this out and use it as an EDC, no problem. It's just putting it away would be my issue. So hope you guys enjoy this review. It's sort of a unique knife, and maybe it'll give a little exposure to the company, because I mean, while it has some faults, it is a unique and fun knife. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good one.